Hi. So in this section, we'll be making a connection to Google Sheet. We are constraining Google Sheet in this case, like we are connecting to a cloud service. So your Google Sheet would exist in a Google Drive, which is essentially a Google cloud service. So to make a connection to that from Tableau, you would see here on my screen where we have the same data we connected to in Excel in the previous video, which is the Superstore sample data. To make a connection to this in Tableau, let's go to Tableau. On the left-hand side where it says connect. In this case, we won't be looking at the file, which only connects to local file. We'll go to a server. Here we have more options to connect to several databases, among which we can see Google Drive. In here, you would observe that if you search for Google Sheets, you wouldn't see any connector for that. We only have Google Drive as a connector. So if you have Google Sheet, for instance, then it's expected that that would be saved in a Google Drive that you have access to. So click on Google Drive. That will take you to a page to authenticate and have you sign in. So I will just click on the account where I have that data, which is this. Just prompts you, just follow on and click on continue. And one last one, you allow access to Tableau. All right. Once you have that page, then Tableau will do the rest of the work. All right. So you get this pop-up window allowing you to select the file that you would connect to. So what does it say here? It says Google Drive has rejected this request because of insufficient permissions. All right. I guess we didn't click on some of the. So I'll just go back. So in case you encounter such errors as well, all you need to do is go back, select the right account, click on continue. So we just wait a second, and right here where it says allow access to Tableau, here we can control the permissions. All right. So these are the permissions that Tableau is allowed to see. All right. So once you have this page, Tableau created this window to authenticate. It's not safe to close it. We'll go back to Tableau. As you can see, we now have access to our account. So here we can just search for where we have the worksheet, right? I'm just going to go here and search for it. Search for Superstore data. All right, and scroll back. And as you can see, I have it here. All right, the one I'm connecting to, you can see I have two there. So one is a CSV and one is a Google Sheet right here. So I'm connecting to the first one. I'm just going to go to the right and scroll down a bit to the bottom. It could be a little bit hidden, so you might have to do some scrolling here. So going to the bottom, you can see the connect button right here. So once you click on that, that is going to take us to the data source page. So just in a couple of seconds, we should be there. All right. So now we have made a connection to our Superstore sample data in our Google Drive. All right, as you can see, just like we have it in like the first case where we connected to our Microsoft Excel workbook. So we have the data in here, and as you can see, we have the preview of the same data here. All right, so that's how you connect to your data in Google Drive. And next, we'll be looking at how to make a connection to our data in SQL Server. Catch you later.